Today we're checking out Sleep Token's brand new song, Granite.
So come and take a ride with us here in
The passenger seat. Yo, welcome back, riders, to another week in the passenger seat. Today we're doing something a little exciting for me. As most of y'all know, we do reactions to music. What y'all probably don't know is that I am a huge fan of Sleep Token, Worship. And yeah, they came out with a brand new song, literally, yesterday? It was a couple hours ago, a few hours ago. And yeah, I'm super excited. So I've already checked this out. This is actually going to be a chance for Carlos to see it the visualizer, hear it for the first time, and react to it. And I want to see what he thinks. And yeah, a couple things we're not gonna do because I've seen so many reactions already from other YouTubers. There's a couple things me personally, when I'm watching reaction videos, that I don't like, and I know some of them may have their reasons. They talk over like the best part of the song, in my opinion, and I hate that. So we're not gonna do that. Save us from the copyright claim, please. Hope we don't get that copyright claim. And yeah, and we're just not gonna pause. We're gonna go straight through it, and then we're gonna give our thoughts at the end. So let's hop right into it. Y'all know how we do. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and Carlos, you ready?
I guess so. I don't think maybe I've heard one song, but it was a while back, so we're gonna see how it goes.
All right, let's go. All right, let's go. You ready for this?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Worship.
Sleep Token. Granite?
Granite.
Oh, Granite.
On the street, you gave me nothing whatsoever but a reason to leave. You say you want me, but you know I'm not what you need. But I am. When you sit there, acting like you know me, acting like you only brought me here to get below me. Never mind the death threats, plotting at the door. We'd rather be 6 feet under than be lonely. And if you had a then you should have told me before you started getting all aggressive and controlling. You only drink the water when you think it's
All right, so Carlos, what did you think?
Well, I can't remember the first song you showed me, but I don't remember it sounding like that. Like I was actually thrown off because judging by the imagery, I was like, oh, it's like gonna be heavy metal, and then it was sort of like a weird, I don't want to say trap. It's like it had more electronic music than I thought. Like
Yeah.
it was more of like this kind of like deep like sound like you could mistake it for another genre actually in the beginning, but obviously there's a in the what do you call it, the bridge?
Probably like a it's probably like a breakdown.
Yeah, well, you hear the breakdown and you're like, oh, okay, like they're going, like they went back to it, you know. So actually, the imagery kind of throws you off because the song sounds a lot more. I don't want to say wholesome, but it doesn't match what the imagery is portraying.
Right.
But it was still a good song. It's one of those songs that I don't know how I can explain it, but it's like you'll be laying in your bed at night with your headphones on, you know, like that type of vibe.
So
Like
yeah.
kind of like it's kind of chilly in your room, you know. That's
Yeah.
what it sounds like to me.
So it's funny that you say that because other reactions that I've seen from people, they've basically said the same thing. It's like a vibe, you know, like you want to go out late at
Yeah.
night and listen to this song. You're driving down the road and you're listening to this. You're just vibing. So let me start by saying once again, I'm a huge fan of Sleep Token. I'm rocking the windbreaker, and let me turn off the hold up here. Okay, so now that that's off, y'all see that I have the this place will become your tomb vinyl in the back that I got with like the bundle with windbreaker, a shirt, another jacket, nothing like post. Anyways, so yeah, I'm a huge fan of Sleep Token. I've been a huge fan of Sleep Token for a long time. Funny story. Carlos, you remember when we went to that show, which was it was beautiful. It was the Beautiful Oblivion tour. That was the headliner was Issues before they had Issues, and
Oh, was
Polyphia.
that the one for Prolifia?
Yeah, where
Yeah,
we
yeah,
saw
yeah. I
Polyphia.
remember.
So funny enough, I didn't know anything about this band at that time.
Were they there?
They were there. That's when we took our smoke break outside.
No.
We skipped their entire set, and I didn't realize until like I think randomly I was checking like after I got into Sleep Token, I started checking out their tours and stuff, and I realized that they were on the Beautiful Oblivion tour with Issues, and they were there that night, and we missed their whole set, dude.
Was it because they were going too slow? Like I don't remember.
No, I think we that night there was a couple of bands, right? And we only went there strictly for like Polyphia and Issues before they had Issues. And we were like, all right, yeah, we saw the first couple of openers, and we were like, let's go out, let's have a smoke, let's have a drink. And by the time we got back, I think Polyphia was starting, and dude, when I saw that, I got so upset. It's like what happened with you with from Fire from the Gods, where
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
where they were touring. We didn't really know who they were, and then we were so upset because we had the chance to go check them out, and it was like
We did.
after we got
It was
into them
after.
that we were
That's
we were
true.
kicking ourselves because we didn't go. So now that I'm such a huge fan of Sleep Token, I kick myself all the time because I didn't get a chance to see them. So as far as the song goes, here's what I'm gonna say. I listened to it for the first time like maybe like 30 minutes after it came out. Once I realized they dropped it. The first listen, I'm always super excited about Sleep Token songs. I really have high expectations. So the first time around, I was like, okay, this is cool. But I realized the more I kept listening to it, the more it grew on me, and I was like, man, this for me is a banger. And I've heard their past two songs that they've dropped, Chokehold and The Summoning, which are their last two most recent ones. I know you don't know that, but and I've got to say, out of the three, it's top two for me is this one and The Summoning. and you know, I know there's a lot of people who are sort of polarized with this particular song, saying out of the three, it's like the least favorite or it's their most favorite. For me, it's one of my the songs that I most prefer out of those last three that they did. Sleep Token itself, let's talk a little bit about that, because it's a band that's on the rise, and I'm really happy about that. I'm happy that they're getting their mainstream moment to shine. They were a band that when I started following them on YouTube, they probably had like somewhere a little under 20,000 or around 20,000 followers, and now they've shot up with all this the recent stuff they've been doing. They shot up to about almost 100,000 subscribers. So I'm super excited about that. You know, even if, you know, here's saying, even if we get demonetized on this video and the money goes to them, look, fuck it, man, go for it. I feel like they're a band that really deserve the limelight. And yeah, it's just been crazy to see their growth, and I'm super excited. I've been I don't know what the expression is, but I've been on top of everybody, telling like, hey, have you listened to Sleep Token? And the thing about Sleep Token is that, from what I've
heard
seen,
of our Lord and Savior. So he's just going around everywhere.
Here's the thing. This thing about Sleep Token is that, similar to this song, which is polarizing to some people, the band itself is also polarizing. Like, there's people who absolutely love Sleep Token, and there's people who just like, you know, the singer Vessel sounds whiny. I don't like his voice and the style of music, but I'm like, listen, first of all, Vessel's got an amazing voice. You can't deny that. You know, objectively, you can't deny that he has a great voice. From what I've heard, you know, there's bands or artists that are really overly produced, so when they perform live, they suck live. From what I've heard from people, Sleep Token does amazing live, so really cool. Kudos to them for being extremely good musicians, extremely talented musicians. As a matter of fact, the drummer, who is known as Vessel 2, has a couple of videos on their YouTube of him doing drum playthroughs of their songs, and the guy is a beast, you know? Guy, girl, entity, whatever you want to, you know, refer to him as. And yeah, anyways, my point in all this is that I'm so glad that they're getting recognition. I really enjoy this song. And yeah, any other thoughts that you might have, Carlos? I went like on a 10-minute tangent.
I'm obviously not as big as a fan as Joseph, but also it's because I really haven't listened to them. I listened to that one song you showed me a long time ago. But judging by this song, I might want to take a listen. Honestly, I like that vibe. It's a vibe that like reminds me of like being chill at night, you know, kind of like, I know it sounds corny, but kind of like, you know, you see the stars and like all that shit. Like, it's very galactic, and I kind of like that vibe that they have, because it doesn't I don't hear a lot of heavy metal artists, if you consider them heavy metal, sort of going with that sound, and it sounds awesome. I don't know if the concerts are like mad chill, but it must be kind of fun. I will give it a listen.
Sweet. All right, so writers, let us know what y'all thought about Sleep Token. If you haven't heard Sleep Token yet, if we put y'all on, we'd be so happy about that. I'd be super happy about that. If you already heard of Sleep Token, let us know. Follow in the worship. I mean, it's just really cool to be able to listen to all sorts of different types of music and sort of get put on certain things. So if y'all have any recommendations for us, please go ahead, comment down below, let us know. We'd love to check them out. It could be any
type of music.
Yeah.
We'll check it out.
We'll check it out. Yeah, I mean, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. That's fair. All right, so writers, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. As you know, we always appreciate y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed this ride with us today, and hopefully you'll join us next time here in
The Passenger Seat.